There are moments in one's life that divide everything that comes after. I was not always as I became. Once, I was simply a child in Scotland. My brother James and I were inseparable. We rode together across the open land, played at games of our own invention, and gathered the local children as though we ourselves ruled some small kingdom. Those days possessed a freedom that I did not then question, nor imagine could ever be taken from me. He understood me, as few ever would. I was born into a family of standing, though not without its complications. Ours was a life of position, expectation, and watchful eyes. There were rules, spoken and unspoken. And from an early age, one was expected to fall into step with them. I cannot say I was ever particularly suited to that purpose. It did not come gradually. One day we were together as we had always been. And then we were not. James was sent away to school, and I was sent to a convent. It is difficult to explain the nature of such a place to those who have not known it. There is order, certainly, discipline, without question, and silence, not merely the absence of noise, but the quieting of thought, of expression, of self. One was expected to conform, not only in action, but in spirit, to become agreeable. I found I was not inclined toward agreeableness. I observed, I listened, and I endured, but I did not surrender. There remained, even then, something within me that refused to be shaped entirely by the will of others. A restlessness, perhaps, or something stronger. In that place, I turned inward, to thought, to imagination, and to the small refuge of writing. It was, at times, the only means by which I could make sense of what I felt and what I had lost. And yet, it would be quite wrong to imagine that those years diminished me. If anything, they clarified something essential, that I would not live quietly, nor obediently, nor in accordance with expectations that did not belong to me. But that realization would take me far beyond the walls of that convent, to places few women of my time had ever seen, and into circumstances few would willingly choose. But that comes later.